Hey everybody, my name is September. I am currently on the PTS server, and I just logged into the 3.0 update for Archeage. And I want to go over some of the initial. I'll make a few more videos, but in this video I just want to go over some initial things that I think everybody will find interesting. So first of all, let's look at the vocation changes. There's a huge thread about this. A lot of people with mixed feelings. But here you go. This is the vocation shop. And you'll notice right away that that's where you get some of the seeds. Some of the, even the blue coral, which I didn't think they were going to require that to be vocation, but apparently it is. A lot of the trees, everybody knows that the pine tree is probably the best tree if you do the illegal farming or the unprotected farming. And at 300 vocation a pop, I don't see how that's going to be sustainable. So we're just clicking through here. You see, like, a polar bear is now 1,125 vocation points. Same with the yada. This is a newer item. Well, it's an old item, but now you can buy the Dawn's Drop stuff straight up for vacation. And before I get into that, I kind of skipped right over it. There it is. The Timber Coop. Probably the best car in the game is now available from the vocation shop. 150,000 vocation badges. And some of this other stuff, I don't know what this is. This organic lube. It says it's to by wagon drivers who weren't satisfied with eco-fuel. It helps old wagons move smoothly again. So that's a little bit new. And then this item is new. Proficiency Modification Certificate. This certificate can be used in lowering your magnificent rank. So you have to pay to downgrade? Is that what you got out of it? I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. So let's go to my skills. Well, I still have the... Let's see. I'm not really sure what that certificate is for. I mean, I have the option to downgrade still here. Let's click and see what happens. So, Artisan Grade 3 to Artisan Grade 2. Accumulated proficiency for current rank will be lost. You can choose to specialize in a different field. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so the next thing I want to cover is crafting cost. So one thing we'll look at right away is, well, let's look at the crafting in general. It was announced that you could craft straight to Ethereum upgradable, and as you can see, that is possible now. The upgradable daggers are mountain. And so you can craft straight up to the Ethereum Mountain Dagger, which gives you basically a guaranteed delf. You just have to upgrade it one more time. So here's what's interesting, though, is down here there's this new bar. It says 10% sale. So when you reforge, let's go ahead and look at that. It looks like it's going to cost you basically gold to reforge. And I will show you just here in a second, it's also going to cost you gold to actually craft, which is a really weird change. Yeah, so here we go. I can craft this straight up to the mountain dagger, and or I can well, I have enough to do the Delph, but if I craft the Ethereum Mountain, it says it costs 7 coins, or 7 copper, which it did. So it actually cost me, that was not very expensive, but when you go up here and take a look at the actual crafting, if I wanted to upgrade this bad boy to Delphinod, 100 gold. So not only does it require all those expensive mats, it's well, relatively expensive mats, it now also costs me 100 gold just to craft it. And here's what bothers me about that change is you still got the same random 1 out of 7 chance of it actually being the upgradable version. So you're going to throw 100 gold at crafting the item alone, and then your best case scenario is you get the upgradable version. If you don't, you just basically kind of threw 100 gold at it, and the only thing you can really do at that point is salvage it and get the wisp back out of it. And now on live, it currently pays you 30 wisp for a Delphinod, quality weapon. So let's go ahead and see if that's still accurate. Where is my Archeage ingots? Sturdy. Am I out of Archeage? Well, that would be unfortunate. Well, I do have a stack of it. Okay, so we're gonna head back up here. Let's craft this puppy up. I need to make some Archeage real quick. Wow! So notice this. Even crafting using the crafting house, it's costing me copper just to craft. Wow. I don't agree with that change. It looks like it was solely aimed at farming alts, that they don't want you making another account and then not doing anything except for crafting. That's a really weird and crazy change. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this dagger. Feels like one of the requirements seems to be gone here. Is it the oil? No? I don't know, but this doesn't look normal to me. Anyway, so it's going to cost me 100 gold. 100 gold to craft this one Delphinod. I think that's outrageous. So there we go. I crafted it. You could see that it did cost me that gold. And then I got a Gale Dagger, which is not upgradable. So really the only thing you can do at this point is salvage it. I have 398 one-hander wisp, and we'll salvage it, and I got 30 more. So it's the same amount. So basically, let's look at it this: if you're upgrading to Ethereum, and then if you upgrade straight to Ethereum, it costs you 28 wisp. Okay, then you spent 5 Sungot, 15 Archeage, and then the Sunlight Archeage essences. I think that was 7 of them to upgrade it to the Delphinod, plus that 100 gold. That 100 gold cost, and then I got back out of it 30 wisp. So logically thinking about that, if 1 out of 7 is going to be the upgradable Delph, you're going to have to go through that process 7 times or 6 times per item that you want to upgrade. And you're spending, 600 gold. This is just saying if the odds are straight up even. You got 600 gold, 30 sunlight what is it? Sunridge ingots, 15 times 6, 90 Archeum ingots, just to get that Delphinod upgradable. I mean, once you get the Delphinod upgradable, yeah, party on, man, because that's what you want. But then you've also got to regrade it to the point of at least divine. You're probably going to go for epic, so you're going to be blowing stuff up. Now let's take a look at blowing stuff up. They said that they introduced the Salvaging for Ionod items that will result in whatchamacallit. Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and blow this thing up or upgrade it. Now let me see if I've got something I can. So there's somebody going nuts on Inferium, which is so disappointing. I might have something here. Ionod worth salvaging. Leaf sash. Earth pants. Wow, I've pretty much got everything epic already. Might have a piece of jewelry. Damn. Ionod wave necklace. Well, I don't really want to blow any of this up, but for the sake of testing, let's see. Stone, earth. Let's just do the sash. That's probably the cheapest to replace. Wow, so many people going on trial. Okay, so Wisp. Do we get Wisp from Ionod items? This is a epic Ionod sash. Yeah, so we got 290 Wisp. That's a good change. So if you want to look at that in terms of how close is it to make another Delph, I got 290 cloth out of that, and that was a belt or sash, and it takes 135. So with that, I basically could crank out at least 2 more Delphinod items, or I could go straight for 6 more Ethereum upgradable sashes. So that's a good change. Okay, let's take a look at some of the Vocation dailies, and that's going to be in a family menu, which I have no idea where that is at. Let's see. Upgrades, community. What is the community? Community. Friends list. There it is. Family. So I do have 4 family members. They're all me. You can open the Vocation shop from there. And then let's see, here's the dailies. Deliver the necessary supplies to improve the community center. Okay. Chipping in. I don't know what that's about yet. And I'll eventually I'll do another video on how, as soon as I figure out how all this stuff works. There's another family quest. Harvest a stone rind pumpkin to collect stone rind pulp. Okay. And the blue salt delivery. Let's see. Deliver blue salt trade goods. Complete a blue salt delivery quest. You can obtain it next to the task board to the trading guide in each continent's blue salt hub, which for Harani is in Tiger Spine, and for the Nui it's in Windshade and Liliot Hills. So here's my family. Nobody is on. Okay, so there's the family. There's the guild tab that we're used to. Let's take a look at the Prestige shop. I'm looking for anything new. immigration request. Click the immigration button on the Nation UI if you have this item in your bag. Use to immigrate to another nation. Yeah, so nations are so popular. Why not charge people to do that? Okay. Pretty much everything else looks the same to me. Here's the Nation tab. This is PTS. There is no player-made nation, so pretty much really nothing to look at. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause that while I make my way over to a community hub. Alright, so I found the community hub. I am in, my housing is currently in Villanelle, so looks like my community hub or community center is in Weinbaum. And if you look over here, you'll see that there's this little action that you can use to highlight the community center. Okay, so I do have a quest to talk to this person. I picked that up from one of the Daru, and there we go, clicking through these quests. Okay, so there we go. Looks like resident. I am a resident. Region. My status is resident. There's the qualifying structures: small house, medium house, large house, bungalow, large bungalow, or manor. I think that was all put out in the live stream. So pretty much any house or a 24x farm, anything bigger than that will get you residency status in the particular region that's going on there. There's supposed to be a task board, but I'm not seeing any task. Do have a couple quests. Let's take a look at those. Happy Life. Donate a resident token to your community. Donate residence tokens to a community center at development rank 3. Okay. Don't know how to donate yet. Where were those quests that I just got? B. I know you're probably watching this video saying, it's right there, it's right there. Community events? No. Or commemorative events? No. Daru's advice? No. That's all honor crap. Huh. Not seeing it. Okay, so I don't really I couldn't find the quest going on. This is I got the stone rind pumpkin, I put it on the ground, and then you need this is the one they showed on the live stream where it takes 3 family members to do whatever to it, so that's pretty much bust. They also gave me this resident token. Required, it says use this token to participate in the improvement of your resident hall, which is this guy, and then it says Villages of New Hirani Resident Hall Workbench. So let's see if I can find that. There it is. I think. So there you go. That's how you do that. 10 labor. It's kind of like doing those castle quests. You just got to have the ticket. There you go. And I get an achievement for that. Then we look at it, and so if you hit the opens the construction window, you can see that so far only one ticket has been turned in, and that's the one I just turned in. So 200 more to get that workbench leveled up. Chances are there's probably not going to be a lot of people doing that. But I did complete a quest, so go ahead and turn that in. And I didn't even accepted it quicker than I could read there. Okay, so that's under the Happy Life. Collect bait worms and deliver them to the nearest community center manager. Thankfully, I think I have... How many did it want? I think I have some saved up. I guess it looks like 100. Wow. Oh, and by the way, if you're not aware of it, the bundles no longer give bait worms. The only way to get bait worms now is through buying them with Vocation points and doing these bait worm little farms. So I'll go ahead and purchase a little bit of them, and I'm going to recall to the house and see if I have some worms to pick up, and I'll show you what these little bait worm farms look like. Yeah, I'm watching the length of this video, and it's already 20 minutes long, and it's like so much stuff goes on. The video goes so fast, and you always wonder why the live streams don't have enough information in them. But man, time flies by when you're just going over just these little basic things. Surely I have bait worms. I do. Okay, so there we go. I've got my bait worms. I will pause the video while I make my way back, but I want to show you what these little worm farms look like. There you go. They cost 80 Vocation each. Now I'll just put these down real quick. Boy, what I wouldn't give for a what did I just do? Did I just delete that? Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna head back and alright, I made it back to Weinbaum. I've got the requested 100 bait worms that they asked for, and you'll see that I get 750 Vocation, which, if you remember, the worm farms, if you didn't have any saved up, were 80 apiece. So this is enough to buy almost 10 more worm farms. It'll be 3 hours before I can tell you how many worms you get out of a worm farm, but here we go. I also do get a Gilded Star and a resident token. So there we go. I earned 100 family XP in addition to all that stuff. And then I can take my token over here, I think. Right? So spend 10 labor. Yeah, so then I get to insert this into the community workbench. So now if we view it, it should say that there's 2 of them in there, and both of those are the ones I put in there. Alright, okay, there's one last thing that I want to show you, is that there's these new guild, there's a guild mission from a guild manager, and the first time that you run across the auctioneer Daru, he gives you a bunch of quests for like get a mount, get a glider, get a battle pet, and then now I've got this spending prestige, and it's the award is collect a Clear Earth Lunagem Tempest, and it's asking me to buy the Tempest from the guild shop, and that's basically spending prestige, right? You know, why would I want to do that? Spend prestige to get prestige, and why Tempest of all the gems that you could get? Okay, so it's a three 3 prestige purchase, and then the award is 10 prestige, so it's a net gain of 7 prestige. And a crappy tier 1 Tempest Luna Gem. I guess if it's a fresh start, yeah, maybe worth doing. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. It's almost getting up to a half an hour. So what we covered here is some of the Vocation changes. What's in the Vocation shop? That's the honor shop. What's in the Vocation shop? Showed you the seeds that now require a Vocation to purchase. We went over some of the crafting, and we went over some of the community centers, as well as some of the quests that are associated with that. This is really just a quick rough draft, first login, first impressions, what's changed, what I noticed right away when I logged in. I will do some more focused videos about how do we do certain quests, and we'll get into all that here in some upcoming videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to hit thumbs up or like or whatever it's called on YouTube. And I'll keep the videos coming as long as you guys keep enjoying them.